Happy January 13th, 2021. This past weekend, we celebrated the baptism of Jesus by John the Baptist at Mass. So today we are going to be focusing on that topic. We are going to begin with prayer. So we're going to be reading the gospel reading from this past Sunday. Normally we do the reading that's upcoming, but we're going to do this past Sunday to focus on the baptism. So I ask you just to center yourselves. And this is a reading from the Gospel of Mark. This is what John the Baptist proclaimed: "One mightier than I is coming after me. I am not worthy to stoop and loosen the thongs of his sandals. I baptized you with water. He will baptize you with the Holy Spirit." It happened in those days that Jesus came from Nazareth of Galilee and was baptized in the Jordan by John. On coming up out of the water, he saw the heavens being torn open and the Spirit, like a dove, descending upon him. And a voice came from the heavens, "You are my beloved Son. With you I am well pleased." Okay, I'm going to read this again, and this time I want you to put yourself into the picture. So if you can do that wherever you are, whether you're in the water, whether you're on the sidelines, whether you're watching from above, wherever, but just put yourself into the picture. This is what John the Baptist proclaimed: "One mightier than I is coming after me. I am not worthy to stoop and loosen the thongs of his sandals. I have baptized you with water. He will baptize you with the Holy Spirit." It happened in those days that Jesus came from Nazareth of Galilee and was baptized in the Jordan by John. On coming up out of the water, he saw the heavens being torn open and the Spirit, like a dove, descending upon him. And a voice came from the heavens, "You are my beloved Son. With you I am well pleased." This past weekend, I listened to Father Zach Weber, just a little reflection on this, and he was stating, put yourself in the picture, and that you are, I mean, he did this much more elaborately than I am, but he said, go into the water with Jesus. And as you're being put down into the water to be baptized and you come up, you recognize that only you come up. You don't see Jesus, and you're like, where is he? Well, he is inside of you. So when you're baptized, you become one. He is inside of you. And then you look and you hear the voice from above, "You are my beloved Son. With you I am well pleased." Or, "You are my beloved daughter. With you I am well pleased." But we are definitely children of God, and he is definitely proud of us, and we are beloved, and he loves us no matter what we do, and we can always come back no matter anything that we do in our lives. So just know that you're a beloved child of God. So that's just a little reading about the baptism of Jesus. In this gospel reading that we just heard, John the Baptist said that we would be baptized in the Holy Spirit. So we were all baptized, most likely as infants, but some people do it when they're a little older, in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. We were given special spiritual gifts at our baptism. These gifts will be strengthened in your confirmation when you're in 11th grade or older. These gifts empower us to live as beloved children of God in the world. We are his sons and daughters with whom he is well pleased, and we are sent into the world to share our love for Jesus. So who is this Holy Spirit, and what gifts are we talking about? I'm going to ask you to watch the video. You're going to see it on the website there, The Holy Spirit from Catholic Central. So I want you to watch that and learn about the Holy Spirit. And then afterwards, if you want to follow up with some questions. So the gifts of the Holy Spirit. Which gifts are you most drawn to? Which gifts do you find the most challenging? The fruits that you're most drawn to, and the fruits that you find most challenging. And then I want you to really reflect on this and really share this with someone too. In terms of the world today, I mean, there's been a lot going on in the last 10 months here in our country with the election, the inauguration, and everything in between. How can the gifts of the Holy Spirit and the fruits be helpful to us as Christians who are citizens of this country, who are live in this world here? How can they really help us? And think of specific examples to share on that. I'm also going to put up a file here the website that can go through the gifts and the fruits a little bit more thoroughly, because I know that the video went through pretty quickly. So you'll also find a link there. Okay. So come, Holy Spirit, fill the hearts of your faithful and kindle in them the fire of your love. Send forth your Spirit, and they shall be created, and you shall renew the face of the earth.